If you walk into the gym, load up a bar and start lifting without warming up your mobility first, this video is going to change how you train. Most gym injuries and most performance plateaus aren't about strength. They're about movement quality. Your body can't express strength through a range of motion it doesn't own. So we're going to fix that right now. 10 minutes, no equipment, and you'll feel the difference on your very first set. We're starting with the world's greatest stretch, and it earns that name. Step your right foot forward into a lunge. Place both hands inside your right foot. First, drop your back knee and sink your hips forward. Feel that hip flexor stretch along the back leg. Hold here for 2 breaths. Second, rotate your right arm up to the ceiling, opening your thoracic spine. Eyes follow your hand. Third, straighten your front leg and hinge forward. Hamstring stretch. Hold here for 2 breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Then come back to the lunge. That's 1 rep. Switch to the left side and repeat. Left leg in a lounge. Both arms to the ground. Sink deeper. Left arm up to the sky. Inhale. Exhale. Extend left leg. This single movement is hitting your hip flexors, groin, thoracic spine, and hamstrings simultaneously. Step your right foot forward next to your hands. 3 breaths here in the base position. Use every exhale to let your hips sink 1 more millimeter. You're not forcing, you're inviting. There's a difference, and your nervous system knows it. Arm to the sky. Open up the chest even more. Feel the stretch. Now extend the leg. Hold here for 2 breaths. Inhale. Exhale. If you only had time for 1 mobility exercise before training, this would be it. 4 reps each side. Move with your breath. Let's do it one last time. Breathe through the stretch. Feel the deepening into this movement. Come into a deep squat, feet slightly wider than hips, toes turned out. Use a wall or door frame if you need support. From here, take one hand to the floor, reach the other arm up and rotate. 3 breaths each side. You're opening the thoracic spine while loading the hip in its deepest position. Repeat on the other side. This position alone tells you everything about your mobility. If you can't hold it comfortably, your squat pattern is compensating somewhere. Hold here for 2 breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Let's do it one last time. Inhale. Exhale. Come to seated, legs crossed. Sit tall. Place your right hand on the ground behind you, left hand on your right knee. Inhale to get tall. Exhale to rotate right. Imagine someone is pulling a string from the crown of your head straight up. Inhale. Exhale. Come back to center. Inhale again. Exhale, rotate. Your thoracic spine is the engine of rotation in your upper body. For pressing movements, pulling movements, any rotational sport, this mobility is non-negotiable. Most people have almost none of it. Hold here for 2 breaths. Inhale, exhale. If you have a foam roller, place it horizontally across your mid-back and extend back over it. Hands behind head, let gravity do the work. If you don't have one, sit facing away from a chair. Place the top of the chair back at your mid-spine and extend back gently. Inhale, exhale. Move the roller up 1 segment, 5 more breaths. We're targeting T4 to T8, the area between your shoulder blades. This is where almost everyone is locked up, and it affects everything from your bench press depth to your overhead position. Stand facing a wall or lay on the ground. Bring your arm at shoulder level and bend at the elbow. While keeping your shoulder flat against the surface of your choice, start pushing away with the opposite arm. You should feel a deep stretch along the right side of your back. That's your lat. Breathe into the stretch. Let your chest get heavy. 45 seconds each side. Repeat on the other side. For anyone who deadlifts, rows, or does pull-ups, tight lats are silently limiting your range of motion on every rep. Hold here for 2 breaths. Inhale, exhale. Come to a half kneeling position. Right foot forward, left knee down. Drive your right knee forward over your pinky toe, keeping your heel flat on the floor. If your heel lifts immediately, your ankle dorsiflexion is limited, and your squat will compensate by dumping your chest forward or lifting your heels. 10 reps forward. This one gets skipped more than anything else, and it's responsible for more squat problems than tight hips are. Inhale, exhale. Switch sides. Left leg forward. Bend the knee over your pinky. Breathe and go as far as you can. Inhale, exhale. A few more times. Inhale, exhale. Come back to your deep squat. Feet flat, chest up, elbows pressing your knees open from the inside. Close your eyes. 5 deep breaths here. With every exhale, let your hips sink a little lower, your spine get a little longer. This is your body's most fundamental resting position. Reclaiming it changes everything about how you move under load. Stand tall, feet hip width. Take your right arm and make the biggest, slowest circle you possibly can, moving through every degree of your shoulder's range of motion. As slow as possible, as big as possible, with tension throughout. 3 slow circles on each side. This isn't just a warm-up. This is joint training. You're lubricating the shoulder joint, mapping its range, and activating the rotator cuff before you load it. Lay down on your back, both feet flat on the ground. Bend your right leg and bring your knee close to your chest. Extend your left leg. Now grab your right foot or your right inner knee and pull that leg to your chest. Feel the stretch and don't forget to breathe. That's your 10 minutes. Your hips are open, your thoracic spine is mobile, your shoulders are warm, you are ready to train. Switch sides and repeat. Do this consistently before every session, and within 2 to 3 weeks, you'll notice your movement quality shifting. Deeper squats, better overhead position, less lower back fatigue. That's not magic. That's just what happens when you prepare your body properly. Subscribe for a new flow every week, and tell me in the comments, what's the one area that felt the tightest today? I want to know.